Hello, my name is Josef Šlerka. I'm probably the man with the worst English in this building. So if it differs, I need to apologize. But I think that I have some nice data about the social behavior of social networks, and maybe I have some useful insights for you. Okay. Ways to understand fans. Why? That's the question. That's me. This is my social network on Facebook. This is a network of my friends. And you can see this network in better resolution. Who is there? Okay. Here is my friends from Ataxon in H1 because I'm the managing director of Ataxon. That's great. But there is additional groups. Oh, who is here? That's my students, because I'm the head of New Media Studies department. And you can see the students are clustering together because between the students there's many connections and between my students and my friends. My friends are here. And probably friends, my friends are my friends. And here, you look at somebody who is known as Beichu. Where is this Beichu? Wow! I have two Beichu in my network. Latka and Adam. Okay. Where's Adam? Adam is out of school. Adam is here. And this is friends which is connected with me and Adam. This means there's my friends, there's our colleagues from university, and there is some people from Ataxon and some celebrities from Czech social media space. This means I am my network. And this is my mind point for you. Okay, networks analysis is so powerful. I have some examples for you in some business case. The one is so simple. The YouTube network. Let's imagine the video network is a network between the videos on YouTube, which is established based on social content. That we find the people which comment on this video and this video. That means there is a connection between this video. Okay, in this case, people are filtered. And one example...
Josefe, máš tam mikrofon. Použij mikrofon.
Mám použít mikrofon?
Použij mikrofon.
Okay. And examples for this.
Shout. Some people hear you. There's too many people to hear you.
Okay. And you can see two examples in this moment. The one is a top 200 videos about the keywords European Union. The second will be about the keywords Iveta Bartoshova. What's interesting is, okay, probably you know this graph. This is a graph of video networks powered by the keywords European Union. There is no surprise there. Here is accident. Here is a total random title because here's a video about the debt. Here's a video about the debate in the European Parliament. There's no connection between the people which comment this video. But hey, here is seems that there is a small network for this. Wow, what is it? No, this is a classic libertarian networks which discuss how bad is European Union. And if you click this again, you can see the video which is connected together. This means in this case, the sole comments and the content is driving the filtering videos and interests. The second example is similar to this. It's discussion about under the videos about the Iveta Bartoshova. It's not surprising that here is clips, video clips in the name of love with Lausch Mareš and other creatures. But here you can see the some networks. And if you go deeper, you can see that the green are the videos from the last time. But the blue network is a network with a famous how to say in English Iveta Bartoshova šla tvář po cisterně. Is it somebody who is able to translate this. The Iveta is bullshitting like the drunker. That's mean the same people like the similar videos make affiliate network. Okay, let's continue. But network is possible to build not only by how the people comment the post. Maybe you know that pages are able to like other pages on Facebook. So my page about the Numina studies can like, but it's not necessary to like the page of Cabinet Information Studia Knihovnictva in Brno. Okay. I take 4 universities, the Charles University, Masaryk universities, the technical universities in Liberec, and universities, Jan Evangelista Prukinie, right? Okay, in all of them. And you can see the network by this. The pages which is likes, the pages which likes, the page which likes the man who knows band. Okay. This network is so interesting because you can see here in down, it's a Masaryk University. It's a completely network, the small pages on the Faculty of Arts, the library, and etc. And no surprise that there is no direct connection between Charles University and Masaryk University. And connection between these universities is driving by the Erasmus network, completely in English. And for the second part, from Old. And if you go deeply, you can see this network, this revered order. Here is pages from Charles University. That's mean you can see a big cluster of connections between the pages. And again, you can explore these pages. Okay, Polarní výzkum na Masarykově University is connected with this kind of pages. It's interesting for some kind of political analysis because if you can check a political party, you can see this kind of network. Sorry, that's not true. This network. One good news for you, for everybody in this room, this is a communist party. But the rest is interesting because here is a Babiš film and Anno, similar pages, French pages. Here is the big Social Democratic Party cluster. Here is the Green Party cluster. Maybe it's a good sign that something like international cooperation between Social Democratic and Green parties is much bigger than right-wing party. One exception is Svobodu. There's a strong connection to libertarian pages like Mises Institute, etc. It's interesting the connection between neocons in politics and Czech Greens is movement, but it's just confined. There is connection. Ludwig von Mises Institute and section of informatics in Green Party. Okay, let's continue. This is a point of view from a macro point of view, not in details, not in deeply understanding who is who in my community. I would like to introduce the Twitter affinity score. Because my English is horrible, I try to push to this slide how it works. It's simple. You just need to find who follow people which follows you, mostly in statistically significant in population than other. It's similar to the Google affinity score, etc. It's mean there is a measurement affinity. Okay, why is it so good for us? This is an affinity score and maps full of influencers for the people which are follow the accounts Victoria Plzeň football's team. What you can see is, okay, on the right in the X-axis is an intersection This means how many percentage people which follows Victoria Present follows to this account. Okay, there is so powerful Sport.cz or Deník Sport because this is the main information source for people. But if you recount this to the normal population, there is no strong affinity for this. It's pure celebrities, not influencers, not specialized, not maintenance. But if you look at up, you can see the other football club, the footballpreneurs, and specialized journalists. A little bit different art. There's no surprise that, for example, the people which I trust and follow, the Lidové noviny, has a great intersection with respect. But the most significant followers has impact from Týden, Zprávy, the Czech broadcasting, Česká pozitiva, etc. Okay, it's coffee time. Because it's possible to do with a search. Okay, find every Czech users which use the coffee in self-description of it and try to find the significant, the power users for this user. It's clear, this methodology for everybody? Okay. It seems that the most powerful is Stuk.cz. It's not surprise, yeah? For the Czech users. No free usernames. David Google, Petr Mara. Okay, but if you look at the intersection, there is only a 15% intersection between the users which are self-described like the coffee lovers. Maybe it's a better way. Try to find the account the Mama Coffee. Mama Coffee is a network of coffee shops in Prague. And now it's a little bit different game because you can find the local influencers for this. This is the list of top influencers for the Mama Coffee accounts. This means Mama Vodičková, it's a shop Vodičková. There is Cavalery, this Chili Julia, she's a strong user, and other accounts. And this is completely local influencers for your account.
What are those numbers?
These numbers, it's affinity. It's
And what does it mean?
so more than in normal population. But if you go to Kavárna Spolek, it's Brno shops, right? Then you can see immediately completely different situation. Because again, here is a Cuketka and soup, but Cuketka is celebrated. But from local point of view, there is Honza Boček, more interesting than Cuketka. Or Poznej Brno, or Brno now, of course, G Brno is up. It means this is interesting way how to find influencers or important accounts on Twitter. Just you need to not look on your followers, but who follows your followers, and what is the main intersection, who is the most popular. And the same method is a Facebook interest positioning. Who are your friends? Again, the Facebook affinity score is the same song, but tell me what you like and I know who are you. Do you know who likes these pages on Czech Facebook? Sunny days with coffee. It's Zdeněk Škromach. Okay, once again, do you know who is this? Try it. It's one of the most popular Facebook users. It's not Matěj Holm. It's Eric Tabury. Again. Oh, it's obvious. When you know that's Tabury. Okay. That will be hard. That's me. But there is again my interest. Okay, the Charles University, so the new media studies. I'm the member of the Czech Evangelical Church. And so that's 2 pages connected to the church, and some geek stuff like the Brno. It's clear when you know. But you can look through the scraping of the pages. What is the most popular pages in your fans base? It's not the same like the Facebook search graph, because Facebook search graph didn't provide any information about the affinity. It's a pure counting. This means everybody loves Jaromir Jagr because Jaromir Jagr is celebrity. It's not true. I tried again the universities. This is Charles University in Prague. Let's say, an example, you would like to find a pattern about the students. What is typical for the students, student universities, and what is local? Okay, you can see there is a faculty of arts, there is students' newspapers, there is find a job, there is a humanities education, there is a lot of information pages, ihned, ČT24, and there is support for right wings politics part. We don't vote Miloš Zeman and top 09 Lukáš Mosin. And how many people is here from Brno? That's Masaryk University. It's again the same pattern. The students' papers, but local. Again, the right wing support. But what is interesting, there's more local funds pages. If you compare it with Prague, there's only Praza Zaremba, but there's a free in Prague, or free no price in Prague. But that's all. If you go to the Brno, let's start. Okay, Brno zadarmo, Majales, Slevomat Brno, G Brno. Grow the number of local fun entertainment pages. Okay, let's go to Univerzita Polackie. Again, the same pattern. The library, newspaper, but again, small university, smaller city, and more deeply local, and more entertainment pages. But after it all, well, a technical university in Lithuania. It's completely different. There is only local pages without any connections to something common to the people. And what is significant is there's again přiznání. How to say in English přiznání? Confessions. Every university has a deeply affinity to confessions of university. When you start with marketing, just thinking about how to start with pages, confessions of, because probably we will catch the most part. Okay, that's just for fun. Now let's talk about business. This is my last minute. What is great is a full segmentations. That means if you are going to the deeply to the analytic business, you can catch the three types of data in this moment. The transaction data from real business case. Transaction about money. Who by who? Sorry. What people buying? Online behavior, that's been from the Google Analytics about the behavior on the web. And the Facebook position. What is a Facebook ID? Because if you provide a Facebook login in the system, you can catch this information. Yeah? That means we provide 3 months ago one analysis for the non-named client, one of the biggest Groupon-like client in the country. And we do it together with KPMG from WGP, and we mix together the segmentation of clients by the transaction and online web behavior. That's on hard data segmentation. There was 60,000 individual in this pool. And of course, we have the direct access to the list of pages which is people likes. It means not only the data about what the people buy, then how many, what money, but what people likes. And bridge the data together and a little bit insight for this. After this analysis, we was able to segmentize to 7 active segments by the spent money, for our client, and the orientation to fun or information. And name this segment like the segment number 2, the urban offices, average revenue, purchasing goods and food, which mostly was men and significantly paid by card, combined as a favorite pages. It's typical for the men's yappies in young age. Then was the technical information, a little bit simple entertainment like the Footballek, Zelena, Šuvena Krause, Maxim. And and then the interest was combined with a women part. There was many show-off pages like the Starbucks, like the Voda z Kohoutku, like the Zoot, the Fashion Hell, etc. And this segment was completely different from the segment number 8, between the people who have no spend of money, but a lot of behavior on the web. For many shops, it's a crucial question. Who is this man? Who is this people? What I can offer to you? In this case, nothing. Because these people have no money. And if you look what the favorite page was, that was státní maturity, stání se zadarmo. There was tips for gambling, betting pages like tips for online, a chance, etc. The people without money, just looking, just zebbling on the client's page. And this is a completely analyzable people, not only buying, but what they want. In the end, I think that, and this is the last result, you have the fans similar to your content, and your content is similar to your fans. If you push to the Facebook pages, catch lowcats, you can catch back the lowcats lovers. That's the first point. But there's something like your position in the market, and there is a significant clusters between the people which love some kinds of brands, some kind of lifestyle, and social media, from my point of view, is a useful source to understand your fans and set up the better strategy for communication and assembly. Thank you.